Hey, what's up guys? It's Aris, and I'll keep this intro short. I just wanted to say, check out our horror story channel if you missed the stories. We have a couple of episodes uploaded already on it. And yeah, also check out our Discord. It'll also be linked in the description. We want to get closer to our community, and I felt that a Discord would be better for that. So yeah, join the Discord if you guys are able to. Anyways, on with layer 4 of the TikTok iceberg. The Ronnie McNutt video. So, Ronnie McNutt was a 33-year-old veteran who live-streamed his suicide on Facebook, and someone ended up recording it. I definitely won't be showing this video, but users on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook kept getting tricked by the beginning of the video being something random, and halfway through that video, it being cut and showing the Ronnie McNutt video. That's pretty fucked up, and it's pretty sad in all aspects of it. So, I'm not from China, so I didn't know this happened till I started doing research for the series. Xiao, I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name, was a Chinese influencer who had over 100,000 followers on China's version of TikTok, Douyin, and ended up dying after falling 160 feet from a crane while live streaming. This event happened in
Quuzhou, China.
Apparently, her family said she was employed as a professional crane operator, but denied that she would be filming during work hours. Also, someone who witnessed her fall said that they could see her phone still in her hand while she was falling. She fell on July 23rd, 2021, and again, according to her family, I don't think anyone will ever know if that's exactly what happened, but she missed a step while she was climbing down from the crane. Obviously, I'm not going to show the video. I'm sure you could find it if you really want to. The Bolivia college incident. So this is another shock video. Kinda like the Ronnie McNutt, this video shows a lot of students on the 4th floor being cluttered up near the railing, and eventually the railing gave out with all the weight on it. The railing breaks and students start falling to their death. This shock video really got popular on TikTok, so I feel that it needs to be on here. Lady Cat Killer. During 2020, there was a person who would use Omegle under the furry tag from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. They would show off burned, skinned, and dead cats. She would hop on TikTok, teasing people on how she hasn't been caught. The authorities eventually got involved, and she was a 19-year-old woman named Crystal Cherica Scott, who sold Animal Crush videos on the internet. She would hop on Craigslist, OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, etc. to look for families giving away their pets. And she would do the things previously mentioned to them. The authorities, when they raided her house, found 3 dogs, 12 cats, and multiple lizards that were still alive, and showed no signs of abuse, although they also found multiple other animals dead, some in her freezer, and some others scattered around the house. Her arrest, according to the FBI, Special Agent Andrew D. Woolman, at the time, was in large part due to internet sleuths who reported suspected cases of animal cruelty to authorities. She was sentenced to 30 months and 3 years of supervised release, and a maximum fine of $250,000. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know how you could do something to an animal like that, especially ones that give you unconditional love, like dogs and cats. I just don't understand. And I have 2 dogs myself, and a couple of chickens. Family has a lot of other pets, but those are like mine personally, and I just can't see them getting hurt like that. Jupiter. Jupiter is another example of a lolcow, but unlike Lalo, he takes quite a sinister turn. He's 25 and from Idaho, and his TikTok posts are just extremely cringe, which is what gets people to make fun of him. Now, aside from being a lolcow, he has done some pretty disturbing things, and thanks to another TikToker that goes by, the Linda Binda, exposed him. She had him on her show to troll and mess around with him, which is pretty fucked up, but in the end, she did a service. During her show, she asks him what his darkest fantasy is, and he responds with,
"What's your deepest, darkest fantasy?"
My darkest fantasy is to watch all those who wronged me die by my hand. That's my darkest one. It makes me want, it's just one of my darkest fantasies of doing. I want to kill everybody who's wronged me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm going to say. I want to kill those who have wronged me as a person. I can make those people disappear. There's places out here in Idaho where I can bury bodies and no one would think to look.
Have you done it before?
Not really done it, but actually thought of it. there are some people I want to bury out somewhere in Melba where no one will ever think to look. There's places here in Idaho no one would ever think to look for a body.
Okay. They want us to address the board again.
I was set up. I was really set up. I was set up. I was tired. I was high on nicotine, and I wasn't thinking straight.
Have you stopped talking to minors on TikTok?
Yes, I have. I've stopped. I quit doing that. There were some who contacted me on Discord, but I kind of blocked them and left their chats because I didn't want to be kept being set up. So I said it would be better if we all stayed friends until they're older, but until then, we're just gonna remain friends, you know? Yeah, that's what I should have said the first time, but instead I was high and exhausted at the time, so I wasn't thinking clearly. My brain was...
Yeah, so let's keep it that way. Let's keep it that way. I don't want to see you in jail.
Me neither.
I don't want to have to do a conjugal visit.
I know.
Or do I? Your brother and your ex-roommate have charges for being pals.
It's not my roommate, it's only my brother. And they should all let go of that. What happened, let it.
On the same interview/show, they also talk about Jupiter's pedo allegations. He says that he was set up and that he was high on nicotine and that he was not thinking straight. When asked, did he stop talking to minors on TikTok? He said he doesn't do it anymore either, but that they should still be friends till they're older. Then someone on Discord claiming that they were 13 asks Jupiter if she can send him pictures of herself even though she was underage. He says, only if you want to, because he doesn't mind, and asks back if they're planning on turning him in, and if he says yes. She says she would never. He also talks about lowering the age of consent to 15/16 years old. So another creepy thing is that Linda had him so much on her TikTok that Jupiter thought they were actually dating. She played with him, saying yes, they were dating. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, he believes that he's half werewolf and half vampire. That's pretty cringe, but what can I do? On to the next one.
It is with a humble heart that I, Jupiter, aka Corbin Pennell, was a pedophile, and am hated for those crimes.
The Benadryl challenge. Benadryl is an over-the-counter medicine used to treat pain, itching, allergies, cold symptoms, and many other things. The challenge started around 2020, revolving the overconsumption of Benadryl. The challenge instructs participants to film themselves consuming large doses of Benadryl and documenting the effect of tripping or hallucinating. The recommended amount is 25 to 50 milligrams, but the people doing the challenge were taking around 300 to 500. Like the other trends on this layer, children/people did end up dying from this, and it's just super sad to hear. Please don't let this challenge resurface in any capacity, or anything similar at that. Brandon Heaberlin. He's 20 years old, and the first time he got popular online was because he asked out Dixie D'Amelio on a date, and that video itself was pretty creepy. Here's a clip of the full video because it's pretty long.
Hi, Dixie. My name is Brandon. We've never met. I just wanted to ask you a couple questions, if you don't mind. So the first question I wanted to ask was, I do have a crush on you, and I just wanted to ask you out on a date or something, or maybe we can meet, hang out.
He was also allegedly talking and dating a 12-year-old girl while he was 18 years old. Yeah, that one's pretty bad, but this next one is, in my opinion, worse. He also admitted to kissing a 9-year-old girl, and shortly after admitting to kissing the 9-year-old girl, he would hop on a live and have a mental breakdown, and also joke about the whole situation. He ended up deciding to compare himself to EDP. Here's both videos of himself admitting and a creepy skit about the situation.
Man, fine! I did kiss a 9-year-old!
The one that kisses 9-year-olds, right? Oh, yeah, I've heard about him. Yeah, what's up with him? I mean, he's like low-key weird, you know? Who would do such a thing? Exactly, bro, who would do such a thing? Low-key, I don't care.
I did some stupid things that, A, I'd probably be arrested for, and B, I probably deserve what is being
told to me and stuff, but I'm just here to let you know that ever since what happened back in 2020, I have kept myself clean. I have
He did eventually get banned on TikTok. He has tried, like EDP, to make comebacks to the internet. And yeah, just like EDP, he's never been allowed to come back in any capacity. Eventually, he did end up getting arrested by the Eastern Kentucky Police Department and was charged with 4th degree assault, 3rd degree sexual abuse, and 2nd degree unlawful imprisonment. So yeah, at least he got arrested for something, and hopefully he never gets back out on the streets. But yeah, this layer will have a bunch of weirdos like this guy. The Lopez Brothers. So these brothers became famous on TikTok for dancing, and Tony Lopez, the 23-year-old, the younger of the two, his account on TikTok has 23.2 million followers as of right now, and his older brother, 26, has 21.1 million as of right now. Those are their ages according to famous birthdays. I'm not sure if that's 100% true, but yeah, famous birthdays, that's the reference for that. They were also members of Hype House. I didn't know what this was till, I guess, this Iceberg, which is just a TikTok creator house, and that house itself has its own controversies. I should probably add those onto like the big mega TikTok Iceberg video. Anyways, Tony Lopez was accused and received a lawsuit for alleged sexual battery and emotional distress. And the people that accused him were 2 minors, and they also accused him of grooming and coerced them into sexual acts. The minors were 2 15-year-old girls. Then in 2020, a Twitter user claimed that Andreas Lopez, sorry if I pronounce his name, that he forced girls to touch his genitals. Andreas did apologize to Alessandra, the girl who accused him, and he also encouraged people to speak up if anything has happened to them. While Tony Lopez, the younger brother, did accuse Alessandra of lying, he also said that his allegations were fake, and the people that accused him were just trying to get money from him. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if the lawsuit is complete or not, or if it's defunct. I can't really find anything else on Google, but if anyone knows anything, I would love to know so I could update this in the next video. The SkullBreaker Challenge. It's a challenge that became popular around March 2020, and the challenge itself is very dangerous, just like every other challenge that's on this layer of the iceberg. It is when 3 people line up side to side, and the 2 people on the side jump up, and then the middle one jumps. And while the middle one is in the air, and the people on the side kick their feet, causing them to fall and land on their back, this also resolves in 99% of the time the people smashing their head on the ground. Most of the time, the person who's in the middle does not know exactly what's going to happen. It's a quote-unquote prank. I wouldn't really call it that. It'd be more like attempted murder or injuring someone. A lot of people did end up getting hurt due to this trend. U.S. prosecutors charged 2 minors with 3rd-degree aggravated assault related to this quote-unquote challenge. The person who was in the middle had a seizure and a concussion. Here's this video. Their faces are censored, so I feel like this is kind of showable. I probably won't be showing a lot of the videos for this layer of the iceberg just because of how dark they are, and that goes for the next layer as well. So I'm sorry if you guys are waiting for the videos. Maybe if we ever make like a Patreon thing, we could do like an uncensored version of all these, including like every other 4chan iceberg we've done, but that's like far in the future. So the Blackout Challenge. Like the other challenges on this layer, this one is pretty deadly. Now, it wasn't a challenge that started on TikTok, but it did resurface on TikTok in 2021. The challenge can be traced back to about 2008, and the challenge is also referred to as the Pass Out Challenge. It encourages users to hold their breath till they can't and pass out due to lack of oxygen. If the brain has low oxygen for over 3 minutes, you can get brain damage, and if you have low oxygen for over 5 minutes, it could result in death. Many people / kids have died due to this trend, and I hope this trend doesn't resurface again. I'm also not showing any videos for this because, I mean, it's pretty obvious. Awstin, 13. Real name, Awstin Morosky. I don't really know how to traverse this entry, so I'll just say exactly how I know it. So apparently, when Awstin was 9, he R-worded his 5-year-old sister, and then was sent to a juvenile detention center during high school. So yeah, that story is really weird, and I'm not sure if the accusation is true, And also, I don't know why the parents didn't do something then while he was 9. And it's just really weird. The topic of something like this happening with 2 kids is really complex, and I'm not really sure how to traverse it myself. I'm gonna try to be as, I guess, truthful to what happened or what I know. His TikTok account isn't up anymore, and all I could find was duetted videos replying to his videos. He made one video denying everything, but then made another video making the worst apology ever made. A lot of people miss the part that when he was 9, when this allegedly happened, and their videos feel like they're calling him out as if he did it while he was an adult. Now, the situation is still sad to hear, and if it did happen, like I said, I don't know how the law would handle something like this. I don't know if any of them got counseling if it did happen. From what I've read, they didn't, and the parents did not really seem to care about it either. Anyways, here's a duetted video of his apology video, since the original one is gone, and you'll see what I'm talking about by it being one of the worst apologies ever made.
TikTok is to educate my followers, friends, and family. Regardless of the lack of knowledge concerning my life and my family, I, as a TikToker and a man, will continue to make my fans happy and entertain. I just want my true supporters to know that if you happen to get in the same scenario like myself, don't beat yourself up.
Zoe Laverne. She was a TikToker and YouTuber that made dance and lip sync videos. She was massively popular, but when a video of her while she was 19 years old came up of herself kissing a 13-year-old boy, her popularity just plummeted. Obviously, she was called out for being a child groomer and her being a pedophile. She tried justifying it by saying they were really close friends, and she knew it was inappropriate, but she still really, I guess, fell for him. I don't know, it's just really weird. She also allegedly sold photos of her newborn baby. She posted a picture on Instagram with the caption, "Link in bio for more exclusive pics," which all the sites I saw quoted just that, but another site I found, just to clear it up, she didn't actually sell photos of her baby the way they were trying to word it. It was just photos of her during the birth, which is still kind of weird, but like not in the other type of weird, you know? I'm just trying to say that allegation is fake, but she's still a weirdo and a groomer though, so she's still, to me, a bad person. Hey, what's up again, guys? I know I'm in an intro, but I completely forgot about mentioning this. Shout out to Underflow, he's been killing it. I got a decent amount of research things from him, and also Lord Sasu, which I did get a couple of other people from him. He made a TikTok Predator Iceberg, and I saw it while making this video, and added a couple more things, so yeah. Shout out to him as well. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us in the algorithm, and I kinda wish to get 5K before the end of the year. I think that'd be pretty cool, but I mean, it's really up to you guys. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day.